Hello guys, DJAJ101 here. That was in the wrong order, I know, I apologize. But no, DJAJ101 here, and I have a quick overview of the brand new iPad. It's just called the iPad, not the iPad 3, not the iPad HD. It's just the new iPad. So no crazy extension name to go on top of it. It's just like the original iPad. It's just called the iPad, which makes you kind of wonder if Apple's going to be dropping the numbers and graphic letters orientations at the end of it. Kind of like, you know, you had the iPhone 4S, you had the iPhone 3G, and now you have the iPad 1, now the iPad 2, and now you're back to the original iPad, so who knows. But anyways, it's just called the iPad, and we're going to jump right into it. Of course, Tim Cook took the stage this morning to wow us all us Apple fans and Apple enthusiasts alike. So anyways, let's jump right into it. I have this comparison chart right here from Engadget. I think they did a great job putting this together, so I just want to run down the comparison here with the chart. Of course, the exact same size display, an IPS backlit LED display, 9.7 inches in diagonal measured wise length, which is all great. And of course, the biggest change comes when the iPad is introduced with the Retina display, which it now has, taking it from a resolution of 1024 by 768 all the way up to a resolution of 2048 by 1536, so double the resolution on this brand new iPad, which is awesome. The old one, of course, had a 1 gigahertz core, dual core A5. That was, of course, Apple custom made silicon. It now has a dual core Apple A5X, which actually has something to do with the graphics, which we're going to jump right into as well. The old iPad had the Power VR SGX 543 MP2 graphics. It's a lot of acronyms right there. It's actually going to be jumped up, and this is to be announced, but I think this is a pretty good indication because they said it in the keynote. It's now going to have quad-core graphics on the end, so it's going to be a Power VR SGX MP4 Plus. So double the graphics, hopefully with the new quad-core graphics chip in there. So the same CPU, dual-core CPU, but quad-core graphics. So better graphics, of course, to help with the Retina display. Memory, it says to be announced here. I'm not exactly sure. We can only guess. Maybe it's got a gig of memory and hopefully double from the 512 that was in the iPad. 2 VGA camera is still the front-facing camera, the brand new FaceTime camera. So it's not HD in the front, but it is HD on the back. The back camera now has a 5 megapixel HD 1080p camera, taking it from just under a megapixel camera, which was pretty bad in the first one, the iPad 2. And the new iPad is also going to come in 2 variants of flavors, of course, Wi-Fi only and Wi-Fi plus now 3/4G. So now the new iPad is going to have 4G LTE built in the, of course, the 3G models, 4G models, and of course it's going to be going from Edge, quad band, HSPA, or CDMA, EVDO, which of course is AT&T and Verizon's network, going to a world ready, so a single iPad, which is going to be quite cool, 3G, HSPA plus, DC, HSPA, 4G, LTE, AT&T and Verizon. So very, very cool. If you want to get an iPad that has 4G now in with those blazing fast LTE speeds, you can now get that, which is awesome. Wi-Fi, the exact same, all the Wi-Fi variants of A, B, G, and N. Gotta slow down a little bit, talking way too fast. 3-axis accelerometer, 3-axis gyro, the exact same in the new iPad. Thickness. Now, it says on the Apple site that the thickness is the exact same. On this, it says that the thickness has gone up by by 0.03 inches. So I'm not exactly 100% sure about that. Apple site says it's the exact same thickness, so I want to take their word for it. I think Engadget might be a bit wrong on this one here. But the weight has gone up just a little tiny bit. The iPad weight has gone from 1.3 pounds to now 1.46 pounds. So it has gone up just a little bit, 0.11 pounds it's gone up, obviously probably because of the 4G radios and what we presume is better battery life, because they are now getting the exact same 10 hours of battery life, 9 hours on 3 and 4G, which is kind of amazing. They've actually kept the battery life the exact same for 3G and 4G technologies when you're using cellular wireless data, which is very cool. And you can only imagine what that's going to bring. And of course, a 25 watt-hour lithium polymer battery was in the last generation iPad, rated 10 hours, and 42.5 watt lithium hour battery is in the new one. So the battery has been bumped up double, so which is quite nice. And of course, it's still rated on 10 hours, 9 hours on 4G, like I just had said. Same 30-pin dot connector, very cool. Wi-Fi digital compass, the exact same. And of course, location 3G and LTE. Of course, the old one just had 3G, and now the new one has 4G LTE in it as well. So that's just what's added with that. But anyways, I want to jump also over to the Apple site just to kind of give you a quick rundown here as well to kind of make this a little bit quicker. And as you can see, they do say that it's still 0.37 inches thick. So obviously they want to keep the same thickness. That was one of Steve Jobs' big thing on always pointing out how thin it is. I really didn't believe that the rumor that they were going to make it thicker. I don't think that's in Apple's policy to make it thinner or thicker. They want to make things thinner. So as you can see, Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi plus 4G. Pretty much all the specifications are the exact same, but like I said, the weight has gone up a little bit, of course, to add in the 4G radios. Same variants in size as well. That's something that the Engadget article did not cover. 1632 and 64 gigabyte iPad model, so it does not have a 128 gigabyte model. Not yet anyway. We presume maybe the next iPad will. Retina display, all that good stuff. Oil-phobic coating, which I don't think works too well. A5X processor, Wi-Fi, same exact thing. No Sprint, actually. That was another odd thing, that Sprint does not get a 3G model of the iPad. They do sell the Wi-Fi model right now, but they do not have a variant that actually runs on Sprint's 3G network or WiMAX network. Obviously, they might be waiting for Sprint to actually roll out their LTE network so they can actually give them a 4G chip in it, so that might be the reason why. Cameras went over that. Battery power, pretty much the exact same. 30-pin dot connector, Wi-Fi, digital compass, cellular data, audio playback. Everything's pretty much the exact same battery. And the reason what I think they're doing is they're adding more stuff. They're keeping it the exact same thinness, but they're also making the battery better. Of course, battery technology, of course, is continuing to progress and get better off. So hopefully it'll be just as good, if not better, by the time the next one comes out as well. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much about it. They announced some more stuff. For the iPad, including a new Apple TV at the event as well. I won't go over that. I just want to make this iPad specific. I will leave a link to this to the keynote, to Apple's site, if you want to check out the keynote for yourself. Obviously, they've announced a ton of different things. I'm not going to go over them all because this is just for the iPad itself. But anyways, guys, what do you think? Please leave your comments below. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. Are you getting one? Has this pushed you over the edge? Are you saying, nah, maybe I'll wait till the iPad whatever comes out, because obviously they've taken away the numbering system on them. Also, please feel free to rate this video up and subscribe and check out my other videos if you would like. That always helps me out, and I do appreciate it very, very much. But like I said, I'm going to try and get mine on order. The ordering system is going crazy right now, so I'm going to see if I can get mine by the first day. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are as well, and if you're not, that's okay. Each one his own, right? But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Happy ordering for your next iPad 4G, or whatever you want to call it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, a future video of an unboxing of one of these. Have to wait and see. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you next time.